What's up, guys? It's Flackfire. Got some big news today. Bethesda dropped a bomb. The Fallout 4 developer and publisher made an announcement on Twitter and other social media networks today, announcing not only the first pack of DLC, but numbers 2 and 3 as well. For the first expansion pack, Automatron, Bethesda reveals the mysterious Mechanist has unleashed a horde of evil robots in the Commonwealth, including the devious Robo-Brain. Hunt them down and harvest their parts to build and mod your own custom robot companions. Choose from hundreds of mods, mixing limbs, armor, abilities, and weapons like the all-new Lightning Chain Gun. Even customize their paint schemes and choose their voices. Automatron arrives March 2016 and will cost $9.99. This is an exciting new addition to Fallout 4. Many of us enjoyed Codsworth as a companion, so it'll be neat if we're able to mod him into a more pleasantly lethal killing machine. Based on the screenshot provided with the news release, it looks like we'll also be able to have a sentry bot as a companion, so I'll wager Assaultrons and other robots will be buildable as well. We did hear about the Robo-Brain coming back, so you might be able to have one as a companion, but one robot you probably won't have as a companion, nor probably would you want to have it as a companion, is the Protectron, for the sole reason that if you were going to travel with one, it would take you days to cross the Wasteland at that pace. I would also bet that we're going to see additional new weapons, gear, and power armor for us to play with in this expansion, and hopefully a new settlement. If not, well, we know that's on the way with Expansion Pack 2. In Expansion Pack 2, Wasteland Workshop design and set cages to capture live creatures from raiders to deathclaws. Tame them or have them face off in battle, even against your own fellow settlers. The Wasteland Workshop also includes a suite of new design options for your settlements like the Nixie Tube lighting, letter kits, taxidermy, and more. Wasteland Workshop hits in April 2016 for the price of $4.99. Aside from obvious implications for settlements, new buildable structures, items, etc., tame deathclaws. That is all that I need to hear. If you're able to tame a deathclaw, it's likely you can bring it with you as a companion, just like dog meat. So can we get some deathclaw armor, please? That would be great. Pitting them against other creatures in the game makes it sound a lot like Pokemon, which I'm totally for post-apocalyptic Pokemon. That would be awesome. But pitting them against your fellow settlers in an arena, that seems a little bit barbaric, but a big complaint among players was that they couldn't be bad enough, so I have a feeling many settlers will be forced to fight for their lives, and honestly, Preston will probably be first. Nixie Tubes and letter kits will be welcome additions to settlements, so we don't have to spell things out with a billion light panels. For Expansion Pack number 3, Far Harbor, a new case from Nick Valentine's detective agency leads you on a search for a young woman and a secret colony of synths. Travel off the coast of Maine to the mysterious island of Far Harbor, where higher levels of radiation have created a more feral world. Navigate through the growing conflict between the synths, the children of Adam, and the local townspeople. Will you work towards bringing peace to Far Harbor, and at what cost? Far Harbor features the largest landmass for an add-on Bethesda has ever created, filled with new faction quests, settlements, lethal creatures, and dungeons. Become more powerful with new higher-level armor and weapons. The choices are all yours. That one will be pretty expensive. Far Harbor will retail at $24.99, with a release expected in May 2016. So it looks like we're going to get better acquainted with Nick Valentine in this expansion. Many people wanted a romance option for the character, so maybe Bethesda listened and included it in this DLC. Of the 3 announced DLC, this is the only one that clearly takes you out of Boston. It also appears to be its own landmass, and that's encouraging to hear from Bethesda that it's the largest one they've ever done for a DLC. It's always good to hear about new settlements as well. unless it's from Preston, and it will be interesting to see how Bethesda works new faction quests into this expansion. So all of this is some exciting stuff. It's not the British invasion or a trip to the moon, but this is still solid material for Fallout 4, and these are only the first 3 expansions, so we might yet face an invasion from the British, or we might travel to the moon. Bethesda is also excited to announce plans for more content, noting that $60 worth of new Fallout adventures and features will be coming through 2016. And there is a bit of a caveat to that. Because of the expanded DLC plan, the price of the Season Pass will increase from the current $29.99 to $49.99. But before you get upset, this price change takes effect on March 1st, which gives you about 2 weeks to go ahead and buy the Season Pass if you haven't already. That's plenty of time to get it for $29.99. And if you did already purchase this Season Pass, nothing changes. You still get everything at no additional cost. The full $60 offering of add-on content for the original price of $29.99. Bethesda says it's their way of saying thanks to all their loyal fans who have believed in them and supported them over the years. I think that's pretty nice, totally understandable. I already bought the Season Pass, so I'm in good shape. In other big news, and this is something new, Bethesda's never done this, you can also sign up for a chance to play the DLC early as part of a closed beta process for both consoles and PC. So consoles not being left out in this. You can sign up right now at Bethesda.net. I'll put a link in the video description. In order to apply, you'll need to create a registered Bethesda.net account. Applicants will be selected in the upcoming weeks. Players accepted into the beta will receive a code to redeem the content. The beta is the full version, complete with achievements, and those participating will not have to purchase the add-on, which kind of sucks if I get selected because I already bought the Season Pass, but it would still be awesome to play it ahead of time. Beyond these add-ons, the company promises free updates to the game, including new features like the recent weapon debris for PC and increased draw distances for consoles, as well as more optimizations to gameplay and quests. Survival mode will also see a complete overhaul that changes how you play the game, food, sleep, diseases, danger, and more. All on the way. More details will be coming up for that. Bethesda reports they are still hard at work on the creation kit, which will allow you to create and play mods absolutely free. Testing for both survival mode and creation kit is currently in progress. More details will be forthcoming. What are your thoughts on Bethesda's plans for downloadable content? Do you like the direction that they're going? Is there any place you'd like to go in particular? Let us know in the comments. Also, weigh in on that price change for the Season Pass. Again, I don't have a problem with it, but I might be one of the few ones that don't, so let me know in the comment box. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much. I'm nearing 300 subscribers now, so that's very exciting for me. Couldn't do it without you. Appreciate all your help. Thanks for watching.
Please, stand back.